Windtrace is the best event activity that we have seen in Genshin Impact yet. Forget Theater Mechanicus, forget Peculiar Wonderland, Windtrace beats them all, and it's not even close. And here's why the way Genshin Impact handles events does a great disservice to this activity and its fans. But before we get into that can of worms, let's quickly go over what makes this event so great. First and foremost, this is the first competitive event we've had in Genshin Impact. Every other co-op event has been cooperative, but this event pits players against each other, and it is a huge breath of fresh air. Being a PvP event means that the difficulty will also scale naturally. If the hunter sucks and you can do circles around them without being caught, you're just playing on easy mode. There are no selectable difficulties. If you're bad at the game, it's hard mode, and if you get better at it, it gets easier. The event also has customizable elements. You get some different abilities to play with as the hunter or the rebel, and you can play around with them to find the best build that you like. You can choose the character you want to play as at the beginning of the game, choosing the one that can blend in better, or you can be a bitch and use Mona. If you use Mona, I hate you. The event is also extremely rewarding. In total, you get 420 Primo Gems, or 7 days worth of daily commissions, which is a really decent amount. Plus, you get a lot of Mora, talent books, and Hero's Wit, plus a list of additional challenges that give you 50,000 Mora, which is a lot. And finally,
the game is fun.
I hit the coin cap ages ago, and I'm still playing it just because it's fun. It is easily the most fun I've had with an event, and probably the most fun I've had in the game since launch. And the problem comes in because all of that is about to go away. This event, like every event before it, is on a timer, and it is very depressing. miHoYo loves to introduce a new, really fun event, and instead of keeping it around in the game and adding on to it and building upon it, they like to just rip it away, not letting us play it anymore. That's not to say that it will never come back, but in the almost 8 months that Genshin Impact has been out, we have never had an event rerun. The While It's Warm event has stuck around in the form of a daily commission, but that is a shell of its former self. The timer is so absurdly long, it doesn't even matter. And there are no challenges like don't jump or don't take any damage. It basically gives you 5 hours to talk to an NPC. It's a total joke. Wouldn't it be cool if every update we got a new Windtrace map, along with a new ability to play with? Once a week, we could play around, and if you win, you get to spend some resin to get a bunch of level up materials, weapon crystals, and Mora. Otherwise, you get a couple thousand Mora for playing anyways. This isn't even a problem exclusive to Windtrace. Wouldn't it be cool if Theater Mechanicus stayed around and was a weekly domain, where the higher your scores, the better rewards you get at the end? And every once in a while, you get a new Mechanicus piece with a new update or a new map. Or if Peculiar Wonderland was a weekly domain with the same concept of getting better score for better rewards. But every update, a new minigame gets thrown into rotation. And instead of them all being themed around Mondstadt, we can see Leeway-themed minigames and Dragon Spine, and any future regions or areas that come out. That could have been so cool.
But no.
The fear of missing out is far too profitable to do what is best for the game. The end game in Genshin Impact is just log on, do dailies, spend resin, log off. The only things we can spend resin on are domains, bosses, and ley lines, but who is spending them on ley lines when it requires 1,000,000 talent books to level up a talent from level 9 to level 10? At least give us some variety by keeping these event activities around. Not just mopping up bosses that die in 5 hits, and domains that all feel the same. I love this game so much, but the way it handles events reminds me way too much of a certain other game that I used to love, and I don't want this relationship to fall apart like that one did. Do you agree with me here, or am I just overreacting? Let me know. And thank you so much for watching.